Bob Coppedge, CEO Simplex-IT, crotchety geek, and I want to tell you what happened in November of 2023 because this is my monthly rant. Well, one of the nice things about this year is that we're actually getting ahead of things. So we're actually doing more 24 planning in 23 and earlier in 23. And so we started out with a great half-day strategy review, internal strategy review, where we try to figure out what we're doing for 24. You'll be hearing more and more about this because there's a lot of pretty interesting things going on, both from a service standpoint as well as others. So that was a good thing. Part of that in particular is what we call Model 24. Now, we started this process back in 22, actually, because IT doesn't stay still. So IT changes, and our service delivery, whether it be because of new security issues or new feature and productivity opportunities for our clients. So every year we basically change the status or what our a standard offering is for our clients. Now, that doesn't mean we force our clients into upgrading every year, but we give them the opportunity. We don't let them get too far behind. So we've had Model 22, Model 23, and soon having, wait for it, Model 24, which is going to have some cool new features automatically built in to our security stack. And that looks actually pretty good. Actually caught up with some of our partners with some events. Sophos, who of course, as we've talked about in the past, is a great cybersecurity partner, and also Cisco had an event. And I realized in both cases I don't play golf, nor will I. But good stuff. And some members of the Simplex-IT team came along with the Sophos event as well. And also had some meetings with some various clients talking about what their priorities are as far as 24 goes, and making sure that the projects that we already had on book were going to happen in a proper and timely manner. So that was cool. We also got together, the directors, the management team, the five of us got together to go over and plan for our year-end day-long planning session. Day-long planning session happens in December, but the planning for the planning session happens in November. So we went ahead and did that as well. Here's the bottom line. There's a lot of stuff happening. And a lot of stuff is happening in terms of Simplex-IT directly moving towards the future. And primarily for this rant, I usually stick on stuff that I'm doing because I can't keep track of what everybody else is doing. And now with Patty being COO, that's her job, not mine anyway. But I do know that we had a couple of certifications awarded to Simplex-IT employees this past month in November, so kudos to them. I do know that we've added a couple new clients, smaller puppies, but working, including a couple that are completely cloud-based. That's actually cool. I know my phone's ringing. And I also know that we are planning ahead like we've never planned ahead before. And we're actually creating some really good timelines and some really good metrics as far as accomplishing things, and that's kind of cool. That's something that we have not done as well as we should have in the past, and we're already getting some really good feedback from our clients. They love it. And as we move forward with our Model 24, and we can tell clients ahead of time, this is what you're going to get, these additional services, and not for a heck of a lot of additional money, or they can stay with the current services. We give them the choice. That's pretty exciting as well. So a lot of stuff going on, and of course I ate much more than I should have as far as Thanksgiving goes, and I hope you did as well. And that is pretty much it. Last comment I would make is we are making a big push in Model 24 to add a lot of educational options for your employees, for our client employees. And we're doing that without adding any additional cost. So that's going to be pretty cool, and you'll hear more about that coming up. Anyway, hope your November was great. Hope your December's going great. And yes, you can see in the background that I do have a little bit of holiday cheer, of which I am not a holiday cheer person. That's because I left the marketing people alone in the office for a day. Here's my door. See you later.